Close your eyes for a second and imagine this. It's 8 o'clock in the evening, there are no notifications on your phone because, in fact, the phone doesn't even exist. You're sitting on the floor of a carpeted room watching a tube TV with static interference, or perhaps you're walking down a street filled with neon lights in the 80s, feeling a sense of freedom that seems strangely familiar. You feel a pang in your chest, a warmth, a deep desire to return to that moment. But there's a problem. You weren't even born in that era, or perhaps you were too young to remember it. How is it possible to feel melancholy for something lost from a life that was never yours? If you've ever felt out of place in this frantic digital present and found yourself seeking refuge in synthwave aesthetics or grainy photos, feeling like things were better back then, you're not crazy. You're experiencing a fascinating psychological phenomenon called anemoia, or fake nostalgia. Today, we're going to understand why your brain is sending you on vacation to a past that never existed, and how to use that feeling to heal your present instead of letting it steal your life. In psychology, nostalgia isn't about memory, it's about emotional regulation. It's a tool your limbic system uses to survive a present it perceives as hostile or disconnected. We live in an era of digital loneliness and uncertainty. Your brain, designed to seek security, looks around and sees a chaos of algorithms, so it creates a sanctuary. Fake nostalgia is like an Instagram filter for history. Your mind takes the past, strips away the real problems of that era, and keeps only the golden aesthetic. You don't miss the 80s, you miss the idea of simplicity that those years represent to you today. It's your mind telling you, here, in this neon dream, there are no emails from your boss at 11 p.m. What happens inside your head when you feel that lump in your throat? First, your reward system releases dopamine and oxytocin, the bonding hormone. By identifying with a past era, you feel like you belong to a simpler tribe. Second, vicarious memory occurs. Through movies and music, we've built secondhand memories. Your brain doesn't distinguish well between an experience of your own and one you've seen 50 times in a movie. To your hippocampus, that image of kids on bikes in 1984 feels almost as real as your first day of school. Additionally, your senses are hungry for textures. Anemoia is, in reality, a protest against the sterility of the digital world. Feeling this isn't bad, it's a signal. It's a compass telling you what's missing today. Ask yourself, what does that era have that my life lacks right now? If what you miss is human connection, you don't need a time machine. You need to call a friend and grab a coffee with phones in sight. Enjoying retro vibes is wonderful, but there is a fine line between inspiration and escapism. If nostalgia leaves you feeling sad or apathetic about your real life, it's time to turn off the filter and come back to earth. If your brain misses the analog, give it some right now. Buy a film camera, write a handwritten letter, or read a physical book under the sun. I have to be honest with you, fake nostalgia can be a form of dissociation. If you're going through depression or anxiety, it's easy to fall for the lie that any time in the past was better. The past had its own horrors, you just weren't there to feel them. If you're a highly sensitive person, this will hit you harder. Your nervous system gets exhausted by the modern world, and nostalgia acts like a heavy blanket to calm you down. Use it to regulate yourself, but don't live there. Life only happens in the now. You weren't born in the wrong era. You are here because this is your time. That feeling of fake nostalgia is proof that you have an amazing capacity to empathize and imagine something deeper. That magic isn't in the past, that magic is in you. You are the one giving meaning to those images. Have self-compassion when you feel overwhelmed. It's normal to want to run away sometimes, but don't stay there too long. Your story is still being written, and I promise you that 30 years from now, someone will feel fake nostalgia for this era, imagining that our lives were perfect. Don't wait 30 years to value what you have today. If this video helped you understand what you're feeling a bit better, I invite you to subscribe and share your experience in the comments. I'll see you in the next step towards your true well-being.